So, hello and welcome everyone to our event. And am I audible and visible to you all? Okay. So, welcome you all. In today's event, we have our own Flutter lead Asutosh Bhaiya with us. And in this particular session, we will be discussing how you can manage your college as well as you can learn new technological stuff at the same time. He will guide you in this session how you can balance between both of these things and how you can manage your time. So, as we all know that we as an engineer have a lot of opportunities, but we should shape our career or we should learn things in a way which can ultimately lead us to the destiny which we want to achieve. So, I request Asutosh Bhaiya to get started with the session.
So, hey everyone, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, Bhaiya,
So,
you are.
okay, so we are good to go. So, hey everyone, my name is Ashutosh Jha. I am a Flutter developer. I am currently working as a Flutter dev at Pose and Days. I'm a Flutter developer at Clueless and ex intern at Jersey and a Bone Explorer. So, yeah, let's start the session. And first of all, happy Janmashtami to all of you. So, thank you for joining on a holiday. So, let's start. So, what are the things we're gonna discuss about? Let's see. So, first of all, we will talk about why I'm taking this session, why it is needed at all at the first place. And the second thing we're going to talk about how to get started with coding journey, like what is the ideal roadmap, what are the mistakes to avoid, what are the challenges that you will face, and some of the resources and tips that I have explored through my experiences. And at the last, the most awaiting thing, some tips and on college from my experience, like how to manage college study without disrupting your self studies. So so let's start. So first thing, why this session is needed. So let me tell you a story. When I first visited my college, I was quite depressed because, as most of you, I also have prepared for IIT JEE and mains exam, but unfortunately I couldn't make it. But and also when I got a college in too far from my home, it was also not a good thing for me. So I was quite confused that I am not in a good college, and not in a good college, but in a college which don't in which the big companies don't visit. So I was quite depressed. I was searching for the things that will help my upcoming journey, like how to get placed at good companies from tier 3, tier 2 colleges. And guess what? I found the videos which were saying that you can get into good companies from any college. That was a blessing in disguise. Like, uh, I was happy that I just have to have the skills and a mentorship to get into a good company or land in a good job. Yeah, that's all I need. So as all the experience that I have till now. So, being a well wisher and your senior, I want to convey all the knowledge that I have to you so that if you are in confusion or have any doubt regarding your upcoming journey, that will I can help you in that. So, first of all, disclaimer: I'm not a pro. I also have to search too many things on Google. It can be a small thing or big thing. So yeah, I'm just giving a good advice to all my juniors who just want to start, just want to know what are the things there in this technology to explore. So तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं. So if you don't know any programming language, you have to first learn a language. You can start with C or C++ or Java. But if you don't have any programming experience, I will prefer to go for C because it will give a feel of coding. And the things, the resources I want you to follow is one is Saurabh Shukla YouTube channel. He's a very good YouTuber. Uh, he has a video which is too old, but it clears all the concepts. Then there is also for practice uh, you can go for Web3 resources. It is also a good website having all the questions from beginner to intermediate to advanced. So yeah, you can go for it. And then after that you have to learn a object oriented programming language, uh, because in most of the interviews you have to do some questions using these object oriented languages in order to crack the interview. So you have two options for go to go with. There are C++, Java, then Python. You can go with anyone, but I will suggest to choose with C++ and Java because in most of the interviews, Python, uh, they avoid Python because there are too many libraries that can solve your question in within few minutes. So they don't want you to do that. So you can go for C++ or Java. And if you choose a C++ as your programming language, uh, then these are the resources. LabBubber YouTube channel is very good for that. And also, if you have time, much more time, then you can go for Abdul Bari's uh, uh, tutorials. He is also very good. Little bit slow, but you can watch at 2x. That will be good for you. And the features which C++ provide is, first of all, it is very fast. It has OOPS concept. And if you have aim to go in the field of CP, you should go for C++. And if you choose Java, then I would suggest you to go with Kunal Kushwaha YouTube channel. He is very good at both DSA and development. So he's a kind of teacher who makes you love with the subject. I really like him. I really follow him. And second one is again Abdul Bari sir. Uh, he's also a gem. You can learn Java from him. So after learning a programming language, so you have to do DSA. So you might have question that whether you should do DSA or not after learning a language. Of course, because you don't have any choice. Because it is a thing uh, that you have to do whether you go in development or any field. Because at the end, in the program, in the interviews of big companies, you will be asked DSA. So to get started with DSA, you can learn from, as I have said, from Kunal Kushwaha and Lab Babbar, according to your choice of programming. Then, when you learn the programming language, you have to start doing DSA. You can go on to online platforms like HackerRank if you are a beginner. If you want to explore how to submit questions on online platforms, then you can go for HackerRank. After getting a knowledge of HackerRank, you can go for Geek for Geek. It's also very good, and uh, you can do many questions over there. And at the last, you have to switch to LeetCode because it has a way of asking the question which resembles the most how in the interviews question has been asked. So now I suppose that you have gone through all these resources. You know DSA. So some of the tips that I want to give you that be consistent and disciplined because DSA is a thing that if you break somewhere, you cannot start from there again after some time. You again have to start from zero. So if you want to start DSA, be consistent, be disciplined, else there you will be trapped in a loop, which I don't think so will be good for you. So now after DSA, you have two options. You can go either go for development or CP. Uh, so which one to choose? Answer is quite simple. You just have to explore. You can go for CP by giving contest and CodeChef on CodeChef and Code Courses. And for more info on that, you can connect with your CP lead, and you can ask him for resources. The second thing is development. Development also is a vast field. It also provides too many options like web development, mobile development, AIML, blockchain. These are only few which I have mentioned. There are also many more. You just have to explore. So yeah, again, you have to explore all the fields. You can take a text drive of all the fields. Like you can follow a 2 to 3 hours tutorial from YouTube of each. For example, you want to explore mobile development. You can go for YouTube and search that how to do mobile development. Learn about it. See if the idea of mobile development intrigues you or not. Uh, just watch a tutorial of 2 to 3 hours, which he has made a project. Just code along with him, and at the end of the tutorial, you will know that you have to do that thing or not. That applies for all of the things. After get you have decided what you have to do, just talk with a person like your leads or a person who has a very good profile or a very good knowledge in that domain, to ask him for help and like how to proceed in that field, like what are the resources to follow to learn uh, that thing in deep. And also uh, he will help you in many other stuffs too. लाइक फर्स्ट जॉब कैसे लगेगी, मेन तो क्वेश्चन वही रहता है कि हम लोग को कुछ भी याद मतलब सीखना है तो एट द लास्ट तो बात यहीं पे आती है, हाउ टू गेट अ जॉब. सो इन दिस थिंग द लीड्स हेल्प यू ऑफ कोर्स. they can provide you the resources. So for get a job, you have to do something. In development, you have to show your proof of work by creating projects. You can also go for open source contribution. We have open source lead. You can ask him for help in that. You can attend hackathons. What are hackathons? Hackathons are you can say it as a code fair where different programmers come together by using their skills like web development or app development. They solve the real world problem. They are very good. You meet very awesome people out there. You network with very good peoples, and also the swags which are provided in hackathons uh, make you feel what prior to everyone else who haven't attended the hackathons. And the last point is build social media profile. That's too important as of nowadays, because when you apply for a job, first of all, when they visit your resume, they visit all your social media profiles too, because before interview they check that whether you have a good GitHub profile or LinkedIn profile and Twitter profile, because if you keep learning and posting the things on social media, it creates the evidence that you have done that thing, because you can copy project from someone else, but that thing gives them a assurance that you have a domain knowledge in that field. And yeah, after getting a knowledge of the domain, creating lots of project, attending lots of hackathon, just start creating a resume and start applying. Uh, Show your proof of work, like your projects and the hackathon you have attended. You can also show your DSA profile on the different platforms like HackerRank, CodeChef, and LeetCode. And yeah, after creating a resume, you have to apply for the job, and these are some websites uh, where you can apply. Yeah, LinkedIn, Internshala, and Indeed. Uh, just search for the job you want to apply for and start applying. And if you face any issue, you can connect with the leads. They can guide you more in the specific jobs. Like even if you didn't got selected for an interview, or you got selected for an interview, you will get to know that what are the things that are relevant to current field that has been asked in the interviews. Like I remember my first interview uh, when I just fumble in that interview. Let me tell you. But the thing is that I took away very many points from that interview, like what are the questions that has been asked in my domain, and I shared it on social media. And after then I prepared that I got to know that what are the things I don't know, and I started working on myself, and I got a second interview call, and I just cracked the company. uh, so after apply for internship, you can apply for startups or service based companies or even big companies. And there are offline internship opportunities that are available in Google, Microsoft, Amazon for first year, second year, and sometimes third year students too. So it all requires your DSA knowledge and some projects. As I have said that you have done your DSA and have a good profile, you have created some projects, attended some hackathon, then your uh, resume and profile is very strong to get selected in Google, Microsoft, or Amazon. And if you are a good developer, you can also go for mentorship programs. These are the programs in which you have to contribute to some company's code, and you get a good stipend and also mentorship, like uh, how how the big companies uh, code has been written and how you can contribute to that. There are many things that you can learn from mentorship program as well. So I have said that there are internship opportunities, MLS fellowship, GShock are there, but when they happen and how I will get to know that their form has been released. So you can get to know by joining communities. Joining communities helps you a lot in many ways. First of all, you again network with many good peoples. Like I have joined Clueless community as a Flutter developer. I didn't knew much, but I took mentorship from uh, my fellow developer. He was good in the Flutter, and after his mentorship, I was able to crack my interviews, and I have reached where uh, I have reached all because of him. He was mentoring me along the way, and yeah, just network with people, attend hackathon, share the things on social media, and let's talk about college. So if you are a fresher, you are in a first year, just take a chill, explore the college, explore the campus, uh, and also do a little bit of programming. Like you can learn, as I've said, you can learn a programming language along with exploring the different clubs present in the college and roam around. Just make good friends because these friends will stay forever. And yeah, and one more tip: make a topper friend too, because they are the friends who will help in your all the assignments and writing your lab copy. And if we talk about second semester is little bit small. You will be given 2 to 3 months of 3 to 4 months of second semester. So you have to prepare for that, because I knew in my second semester I was in a dilemma, because uh, within 8 months I was a year ahead in my academic. So that was a weird moment for me, or weird feeling for me. So I'm telling you to get prepared for the second semester. Just work on your DSA, explore different technologies, and yeah, try to maintain a minimum attendance of 75%. And yeah, if you talk about how to prepare for semester, you just have to start study 1 month before the semesters. Just take all the teachers note from the topper friend you have, and just start preparing for the semesters. If you started even 2 weeks before the semester, you will gonna get a good CGPA. So why I'm talking about CGPA? Because in most of the companies, uh, in safe zone 8.5 plus CGPA is required, because nowadays everyone has resources. YouTube is there, Twitter is there, LinkedIn is there, but the thing is they have to shortlist few of the resumes and remove some of the resumes. So then the CGPA come into the picture, and they shortlist on the basis of CGPA. So be to be in a safe zone, try to maintain 8.5 plus CGPA. It's not that too much hard. You just have to uh, maintain a minimum attendance, and yeah, prepare for the exam just before the semester, 1 month before the semester. And when you reach in the second year, if you are from a, IT and CSC department, I will tell you to give more preference to college studies. I'm not telling you to attend the lectures and learn from there, but the topics that will be after third semester will be important for both your college and for your interviews. Like from third semester onwards, you will be getting operating system, computer networks, then DBMS, DSA. These all are very much important for your career too. So from third semester onwards, you have to give a more effort in studying these topics. These are important. In the first and second semester, there are topics which you can just read it to get a good marks. But from third semester onward, you have to pay attention. Uh, so yeah, that's all from my side. I prepared these PPT in little hurry. So yeah, that's all I have. So if you have any questions, ask me. I'm there to help you out.
So guys, if you have any questions, do share in the chat section of the meeting. We will address your question one by one. Yes, you will get the link for the resources, and we will share it. Uh, Guys, once again, I'm repeating. If you have any doubt, you can share it in the chat section. We are ready to answer your questions. Bhaiya, Orko is asking, are we supposed to learn DSA and a programming language side by side?
Uh, this question is like, can we write a essay in Spanish and learn Spanish as well? So you have to first know the language to write something in that. So you can first learn. You should first learn the language, then you should start DSA because if you know how to like in an essay, if you know the language you can write the essay, but if you don't know the language, how will you be able to write the essay?
One more question is there. Is it possible to complete DSA in first year and apply for internship in second year?
Yeah, it's possible. You can in the first semester you can learn a programming language, maybe C++ or Java, and in the second semester you can uh, practice a hell lot of DSA problems, and in second year there are too many internship opportunities which are available in Amazon and Microsoft. You can apply there. You just have to have a good DS lead code profile or GFG profile to apply for that.
No, Swamiji. 8.5 CGPA doesn't mean 85% marks in your semester examination. Bhaiya, we have one more question. I think Orgodeep is asking, any guidance for non-CS students? Like after first year, what should be their approach?
So for non CS branch, I will prefer that in the first year, as the roadmap will be the same, the extra overload that you will get, that you have to after second year you have to learn some topic for good to get a good marks in college. Rest is the same. You have to go through all the processes. You have to learn DSA. You have to learn sorry, DSA, or sorry, you have to do CP or development, and some of the core projects that you have to learn uh, by yourself, like OOPS and DBMS and other stuffs. It is just you have to work extra if you are from a non-CS branch.
Okay, Bhaiya, we have one more question. Can we do CP and development simultaneously just to explore and choose a favorite out of the two?
Yeah, you can go for both of those. Explore both of the stuffs. Try out everything. You will get to know that you will be able to do both side by side, because I remember when I was in first year, I had the same question that I can do CP, development, DSA all at the same time. So I tried, but I failed. But it is not impossible. That is possible. Just you have to give extra effort, explore everything, and you will get all the answers. Just try it.
I think this is the last question for this particular session. Priyansu is asking, should we start programming from very first day of college?
I will suggest that yes, and the second thing I will also suggest you that don't rely on college lectures to learn programming language or anything related to your job or interview, because uh, I have experienced that the things which I have uh, thought that I will be learning in the college from the lectures has made that learning experience worse. So try to you have the all the topics that you have to clear. Just search on YouTube. You will get a very good lectures on that. So try to learn from them and start from the first day onwards, because the early you start, you have an edge that you can fail 9 times and get success one, but those 9 fails gives you a gives you many things, teaches you many things. So from if you can start early, you have more time to do experiment with your learning journey.
Karan, this is GDSC session, so and let me tell you that this is not a college related info session, but you can get those papers from digital library. Uh, Bhaiya, we have one question from Somideep. How does one manage gate preparation and coding stuff simultaneously? Because gate preparation requires quite a good amount of dedication and time that might very well compromise the coding time.
uh, yeah, it is a good question, but for that you have to reach out the seniors who are preparing for gate. I haven't explored gate preparation as much, but I know some of the guys which are doing coding as well, and preparing for gate exam as well. So connect with me, message me. I will give you their numbers. You can ask to them that how they are managing both gate preparations and their coding journey.
Mm, so, Priyansu, we are considering your question to be the last one. He is asking that is CGPA of every semester equally important or just before interview one?
No, actually, when you get into interview, the like if you are in a second year, you are applying, then your first year whole average CGPA will be considered, and if you are sitting for on campus placement, then the all 4 years CGPA will be considered. So try to have a maintain a good CGPA in each semester. 8.5 is safe zone, but there are few companies which allow 7.5 plus 2. But yeah, just aim for more CGPA. Why to go for 8.5? Because in the exams, we try to get we make effort for 80 marks, but at the end we get 70 or 75 marks. So aim more. Try to have a 8.5 CGPA in all the semester if possible. You can just try. Rest is on the in the teacher's hand, and uh, yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you folks for joining this session. I hope most of your queries got
Before we end,
addressed to our
I
session.
have one thing
And
to tell them. Can I?
Okay, Bhaiya, sure, you can say it.
So the roadmaps that I have shared with you all, these are not like concrete. You can do development first, then go for DSA and mix match all the stuffs. It's on all upon you. So it can vary for you, because not everything which have worked for me will also work for you. So you have to try all the stuffs and look what works for you and what works not for you. So that's all I have to say to you. Keep exploring, keep coding.
Okay. Thank you, Bhaiya, for conducting this session where I think it would help our first years a lot because they are in a stage of exploring the college and there are several things which they want to get addressed, but because of some constraint, they are unable to. So, thank you all for joining this session. Just one session update we have. We have a roadmap for machine learning and AI on 8th of September. So, if you want to kickstart your journey with artificial intelligence and machine learning, you can join that session on 8th of September at 7 p.m. That session will be conducted by our artificial intelligence and machine learning lead, Akash Kundu. And the registration emails will be shared to you shortly. So, thank you guys. See you soon in the next session. And till then, keep learning and keep coding and spread the word GDSC.